Hi everybody, Lori here for Simon Says Stamp. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm excited to bring you the reveal of the latest Let's Chill release. I'm going to start walking through these products, starting with the 3 new background cling designs. This first one is called Retro Tiles, and as always, the background clings are red rubber mounted on a cushy foam, which gives you a beautiful stamped impression. And I love this retro geometric pattern so much. Next, we have Beach Party umbrellas. I could see this in an array of beachy rainbow colors. If you color that in, whether you do it with ink blending or Copics or watercolor, great background cling. And then we have Fresh Fruit, a little citrus to kick off your summer. A great background you could color that in. Okay, moving along to some stamps, and all of these do have coordinating dies. This first one is called Flowers for You. It's a larger stamp set. There are 4 larger coordinating dies that cut out the tag, the pot of flowers, and the 2 bouquets. There's some great sentiments to pair with it. They have a combination of like a handwritten scripty with a little font. And then next we have Butterfly Dreams. And this one as well has the coordinating dies to cut out each one of those butterflies. I believe there's 6 different types and patterns of butterflies, because you could emboss those, watercolor them, color them, and then there's sentiments that pair beautifully with butterflies. Okay, moving right along, we have Groovy Days. This is groovy. You get some sunglasses. There are coordinating dies to go with this stamp set. And if you notice, you can stamp inside the lenses. Like here's a little cityscape that can be stamped inside the lenses of the sunglasses. Here's some palm trees for like a beach scene. Maybe you've got the beach on the mind. And then for these heart ones, a little rainbow and star. So you could really dress these groovy sunglasses up if you want to. Okay, next we have beach huts. For all the beach vacation lovers. If you're a beach lover and you like to build a beach scene, this does have the coordinating dies to go with it. And you got the huts, the beach ball, umbrellas, all the things you need to build a beach scene. Moving right along, we have Birthday Bears. Now, I recognize these bears from Alberto Gava. His last set in the last release, he did some bears with strawberries. Now he's doing the bears with birthdays. And you got a lot of balloons and like a row of balloons. And I can't wait to see what Alberta does. You know, he's a Copic coloring magician. And he's going to bring this to life. So look out for his examples. Okay, next is Soaring Birthday. So it's a birthday stamp set. There's coordinating dies to go with it. But it's kind of along things that float in the sky and soar. Little kites, balloons. There's even a tire swing. Love that. Okay, and then last we have Let's Get Away. And this one really pairs perfectly with the beach huts. So you can mix and match those 2 together to create great beach scenes. Again, coordinating dies for the umbrella, the Adirondack chair, all that good stuff for a beachy scene. Okay, moving on to some standalone dies. We have the Adirondack chair. The iconic beach chair. And I die cut this to show you. This die set actually is 2 dies. So there is one that kind of cuts the backer, which I did out of a darker shade of red. I don't know if you can see that behind there. And then I die cut all the detail pieces out of a lighter shade of red. You put those together and it gives you that subtle bit of dimension that brings it to life. Next we have the basic box card beach and sky, and this pairs with the basic box card die. So you make your basic box card and then you zhuzh it up for the beach, and I put one together to show you. Really fun. You get 3 levels of sand and then one with the clouds. These fold flat into an A2 size envelope, and you can dress it up for a beachy box card. Okay, next we have Sending Good Vibes. I put this one together. So what I did here was I did a little blending, a little red, orange, and yellow just on some white cardstock. Then I cut it out. I popped it up on a white backer And there you have it. Bada boom, bada bing. Cheery, summery, sending good vibes. Okay, next we have 5 of these foil and cut die sets. Now I'll show you what comes in each one of these. You get a little mini foil, like a little foil plate, and then you get the coordinating die. For each one of these, you get the foil plate and the die. And I foiled and die cut each one of these. Now my foiling, she's not perfect. You know, sometimes you just, you don't get it perfect. But I tried. Okay. What was that one called? That was called Small Doodle Daisy. This one's called Sketched Daisy Bloom. You get 1 daisy bloom there. And you could color these by ink blending or Copics. Next we have Delightful Dragonflies, and you get 4 different sizes of dragonflies. And then you got the Doodle Daisy, another whimsical floral that you can foil up, you can blend it, you can pop it and lock it. And then we have Doodle Daisy, and that's 2 little ones here. And I hope you can catch the shimmer of the foil, because that's really what makes it fancy schmancy. So you get all these new foil and cut die sets. Moving right along to 3 new stencil designs, we have the Kite Builder. This is really fun if you like to blend and create and build your own kite. And then we have the Layering Cosmos. Now you can see that there's like groupings. There's little lines that group these images together. And on the back of the packaging, there is a guide that really helps you to put all this together. And it shows you how you can build your blooms, like that plus that equals that, and then on and on. And it really gives you a great guide to show you how to build up this Layering Cosmos stencil. Lastly, we have Surf and Sand, a simple little stencil that can create some sand, a little beach, shore, some waves, whatever your imagination can dream up. Okay, moving right along, we have some embossing folders, but these ones are kicked up a notch because they also have coordinating dies that you can use with or without. This first one is called Floral Harmony. So first I embossed it, and then I took the coordinating dies and die cut the little blooms which pop out. So you can have these little embossed blooms and use them on projects. You can die cut them out of different shades of solid color cardstock, or you can blend them to add the color. If you don't want to use the dies, you can just use the embossing folder just like traditionally we would. You don't have to use the dies with it. You can use with or without. Just gives you more mileage out of your embossing folders. Next we have Sunflower Field. Again, I did this one out of some bright yellow, and then I die cut one of the sunflowers. So if you want to just have an individual detailed embossed sunflower, you can have it. Or maybe you just want to emboss a background without the die cut. You can do that too. Moving right along to Graceful Butterfly Set. So this one gives you 5 different embossed butterflies. The detail is incredible. I feel like the green cardstock is not really showcasing how beautiful the detail is. Next we have Dandy Floral. This one has 1 coordinating die to go with it, and it really is fun. And I was worried that once you run this through the embossing folder and then run it through your die cutting machine, it might flatten out the design. But as you can see, it really didn't flatten it out bad at all. Okay, this last one I'm not sure if I can pronounce. What is this called? Alstroemeria Bunch. Probably butchered that name. But here you have a great bunch of florals, and then there's 1 large stem that you can die cut if you want to use it individually. So this is something new and exciting and kind of gives new life to embossing folders. Okay, we have some new Kathy Zilski designs. I always look forward to what she has. This first one is called Hello Sunshine, and I stacked up some yellow, popped it up on a white backer, and then we have Life's a Beach. And now this one can be a twofer. You can use the positive or the negative. So I die cut that, and then I adhered the innards onto a white panel. You can use the positive or the negative for Life's a Beach. And then lastly, we have Beachy King. And this one does have the coordinating dice to go with it. Classic Kathy Zielske wit and humor. I love her mixture of fonts. Couple of little images in there. Umbrella, sun hat, flip-flops, popsicle. Okay, moving right along to some new sentiment strips. This first set is called Just Groovy and Reverse Just Groovy. So you get 4 sheets in a set. 2 of them are the same, and then 2 others give you different sentiments. And I'll just kind of show you quickly. These are staples for me. I love to pair these with the sentiment label dies. You can cut them out, pop them on a card. Here is the Reverse Just Groovy. They're exactly the same, just the white on black. And just a great sentiment strip to have on hand when you haven't thought of what you want to put on a card, but you need something. Okay, next we have a new set, Chill Summer and Reverse Chill Summer. So these are all summer themed, beach, let's hang 10, happy summer, hey sunshine. Great for all your summer projects. And then you have the Reverse Chill Summer, which are exactly the same, just the white on black, which are my personal favorite. They really pop on when you have a card with a lot of color. I love the white on black. So there is the Reverse Chill Summer. Okay, moving along, we have some exciting new rainbow small brush sets. And now here's the original. She's a big one, and I love her. But maybe you need some for detail. You get 10 in a pack. And they're 2 different shapes. You have the detail flat brush, pack of 10. And I'll just take one out to show you. Here's a purple one. It's a flat little detail brush. So cute, handy dandy to get in little nooks and crannies if you want to blend something small. And then you have the detail round brushes, so you can see the different size. They're round, and there's the 2 side by side. You can see. Now when I put it next to the original, you can really see the difference. Now this is going to really give you a lot of different variation with your ink blending. Okay, maybe you don't want to buy a whole pack of 10. You can buy a set of 2, whichever color you pick. You can get in the pack, you get a flat one and a round one. Test them out. See if you like the little detail brushes. Okay, and then we have 2 new colors of the Positively Everything tool. This first one is in black. It's a great neutral. I actually wouldn't think I would love the black, but I kind of like the black sitting on my black work surface. It's not too distracting. So the Positively Everything tool does positively everything. It's a great coaster, great for sitting your hot tool, your hot foiling. It can open jars. You can clean your brushes on it. I'm probably forgetting, but it does so many different things. So you've got a great new color in black, and then here is the brown. You got black and brown. These are great tools that you never knew you needed in neutral colors. Okay, lastly we have some rose gold metallic cardstock. You get 8 sheets in a pack. It's 8.5 by 11. It's a gorgeous rose gold color. It's metallic. It's very fancy schmancy. Would look beautiful on a wedding card or anything you really want to kick it up a notch, make it look fancy. Okay, before we go, I just want to quickly share a couple of projects that I've created using products from this Let's Chill release. I used the basic box card Beach and Sky along with the Adirondack chair. I used some more Adirondack chairs on this card with the Kathy Zielske Life's a Beach die, and that is everything from this Let's Chill release with Simon Says Stamp. Make sure and check out the Simon Says Stamp blog for more inspiration and information. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.